different place, in a different atmosphere, standing on the fire escape. She took another knife to her Virginia Slim, took a drag and she held it in. She was from a different life, hard but not impossible, the kind of girl that won't think twice, trusting every stranger that she meets, stepping from the shadows into the street. She wore blistering velvet. She tore her stocking at the knee. She swore on the coldest night of winter she felt warm lying next to me. I know that she felt it too. Lonely hearts will rise and fall. Every breath we took I knew she'd be gone by tomorrow night, a starlit bright on the city skyline. She wore blistering velvet. She tore her stocking at the knee. She swore on the coldest night of winter she felt warm lying next to me. She wore blistering velvet. She tore her stocking at the knee. She swore on the coldest night of winter she felt warm lying next to me. All right.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you
That
very
was
much.
wonderful, guys. Well, so anyways, let's just kind of chit chat. Yeah, don't set that down so quick. I'd like to, we were talking when I first got here. Everyone take a look at this guitar right here. Anyone seen a Cash guitar before? Was
that on eBay?
Of course, you guys. So Christopher Cash, music isn't artful enough for this guy. He's actually making the guitar that makes the music, and that just blows my mind. And I thought that our viewers might like that.
I think you built this studio.
And I was gonna. That was my lead-in.
No, I'm sorry.
That was like, thank you.
Okay.
That was my lead-in. You actually built this
I
place.
did, yeah. I love woodworking and arts and crafts of every kind. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's just this one and one other. I built a guitar similar to this for my friend Shay Thompson.
Oh.
And
Okay.
Shay moved to Taiwan, so there's one of these in Taiwan now.
Ooh, this has Cash on it.
Yeah, it does.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the American version.
Wow.
Yeah, this, yeah.
It's an import.
Yeah. It wasn't made in Taiwan, is what you're saying,
Exactly.
right? Well, that's really cool. Now, I know you didn't want to talk about the studio that much, but you do, have young artists come here.
We do.
I ran into an artist when I arrived today.
Yeah, I built it because when I first got to San Diego, I started looking for a studio. I couldn't find a studio that had a drum set that they knew how to record, and I'd go to these places, and some of them were good, and some of them were so-so, and I just felt like underwhelmed by the whole thing. So I went, okay, I'm gonna make one myself. And since I don't really have to make a living making music or recording, I can do it in such a way that caters to the actual artists.
Mhm.
I had one guy tell me that they went to a studio and the engineer told him that, I'm not here to like your song.
Whoa.
I went,
Okay.
that's just wrong.
Wow.
That is just wrong.
Your
So
engineer's not like
no,
that.
my,
I met him.
That
I
would,
met him.
That
He's
would be their
great.
last day. So we love music of all kinds. I mean,
Yeah.
I think there's only
Yeah.
two good, there's good music and bad music, and it happens in every genre.
Well, sure, right. Not everyone can knock it out of the park like you guys seem to be doing tonight, anyway. So,
Well, thank you.
so anyways, we got about 10 more minutes. You have another song or two, or what?
Yeah, I mean, we could talk just a minute about the band itself. I really want to
Okay.
shout out these guys. I call them the Brilliant Deductions because usually I kind of bring in a song that's kind of so-so.
Uh-huh.
And they brilliantly deduce.
they
They brilliantly deduce what I have to do in order to make it sound good, and damn, they're good at that. I mean,
Actually, it's because he claims us on his taxes.
Yeah, it's a tax deduction.
Aha,
It's all about
okay,
money.
all
Cash,
right, yeah.
you get it?
so I've been in a lot.
Follow the money. Follow the money, right?
I've been in a lot of bands, and it's difficult to find guys that really are on your wavelength. And these
Yeah.
guys are so on my wavelength, it's just amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
when we record, everybody is just like working on every part. John is giving, Dick hints, and Chris is coming in there with stuff. And it's the most collaborative band I've ever been in, and I think that's the reason it's the best band I've ever been in.
Yeah. And that makes sense because everyone's kind of, swim in the same direction.
It's hard to find.
There's no separate agendas. I mean, you've seen the band. Everyone's got a different agenda, and but when you have the cohesiveness like you guys have, you guys are almost like Marines. You got each other's backs and
Well,
everything else, and you're close to Pendleton too.
Yeah.
We are. Yeah. We got a lot of rapping Marines coming into the studio. That's
We
for
do
sure.
have Rappin' Marines coming. And
Oh,
shout
yeah.
out to Rappin'
Yeah,
Marines!
well,
Yeah.
let's hear it for our Marine buddies. All right, and everyone else in the armed services. All right?
Yes.
That's right.
And everybody
Shout
else.
out to the armed
Hey,
services.
you're open to anybody, right?
We absolutely are.
Open to
And we're
anybody.
encouraging. When you come here with sort of a 3/4 of an idea of what you want to do, and we'll help you get the rest of the way there.
Right. And you've got the talent, the equipment. That's an amazing room back there. Yeah, it's a top-notch facility, and I can see why they're coming up here. This is where I would
And
want to come.
we've got the engineers. Who are the engineers, Cass?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out
Yeah,
to
shout out to
James Barry and
Yeah.
Brandon Miracle. A lot of great people. We got Josh here as our intern, and it's getting bigger all the time.
Woohoo!
And-
Shout out for the
and
engineers.
Shay from
Yeah.
Taiwan as well.
Yeah. Now is he coming back or?
He's kind of coming back and forth. He really kind of helped me put this all together, so I really have
Okay.
to recognize him.
You got some loyalty.
Yeah,
Hey,
I sure
Thompson.
do.
Woohoo!
Yeah, he's a great guy. Anyway,
Hello in Taiwan.
Are you, so we ready to?
yeah, let me play one more.
Yeah, and we can talk to the end of the hour, end of the half hour.
Cool.
So,
Oh, we can-
we get
Shout out to
your
Ina
last
and-
song out of the way, and we
my-
can get
my
a few more
kids.
shout outs.
Woo!
Yeah.
You guys think about
to
them.
my
Craig, well, I'm saying
family,
hi to Craig.
grandkids up in Yucaipa. They're
There you
probably
go.
watching this
There
right
you
now.
Shout out
go. There you
to
go.
Ina.
There you go.
Shout out to Ina and
We
the
got
kids.
Craig in Texas.
Yeah, Craig in Texas.
Everybody
people
watching.
watching
Oh, and I
in
did.
Texas.
Speaking of Craig in Texas, I do want to give Dick plays in another band called Orbis Max. And
Oh.
they're from all over the world, and they're really cool. So if you get a chance when you're through with ChristopherCash.com, go find Orbis Max. They're pretty damn cool too.
Okay,
So listen, back at the turn of the century, there weren't any rock stars. In fact, there was hardly any movie stars. But one guy, son of an immigrant family, came in and decided he really wanted to do something different. So he changed his name, and he started doing the vaudeville circuit. And at one point, he made more money than the President of the United States.
And that's huge.
Yeah, that was amazing. People are still trying to do what he did. They say it's a trick, but it wasn't a trick for Harry Houdini. So here's one called Houdini Knew.
Tune your own.
If there's a way to cheat death, Houdini would know. 40